What's up? My name's Derek Teele. I am an Eliel athlete and ambassador. And today I want to talk about the 3 different vest options from Eliel. I'm also aware that these are black and they blend in, but I'm going to hold them up for you to show you the differences because these are 3 different vests that kind of look similar until you feel them and put them on. And I love the types of subtle differences these have because when you start using it out on the bike, it becomes apparent which one you want for which occasion. And that's what I'm gonna tell you right now. So right here, I have the Gibraltar Vest. Right here, I have the Dios Vest, and this is the Palomar 2.0 vest. And we're gonna start with the most lightweight option, which is the Gibraltar. This is probably my most used vest because it is so lightweight and it's also very breathable. The entire back of this thing is vented, and you will notice that there's no pockets. And this also fits pretty dang snug. So for where I live, this tends to be the best option to throw over a thermal, over a long sleeve. And it's also easy because it zips up. So if I get hot on a climb, I can just pop the zipper up, get a little bit more airflow going through my torso, and then just zip it back down when I'm coming on a descent. And I just love the way that it fits. It's snug, the collar's not too high. This is truly like the most minimal, easy to pack vest that you could take with you, and to be honest, that I've ever ridden with. So that is the Gibraltar. We'll come back and talk about some differences, but to give you an example, it's really the most lightweight, breathable option that feels like a completely necessary piece to have, especially through the changing seasons. Then we go to the Dios Vest. This right here is, I would honestly just say, a little bit warmer version. The fit is very similar. It's snug. It doesn't have too high of a collar, although it is a little bit more tall. It goes up your neck just a little bit further. But what's most unique about the Dios is that there's not the open venting on the back and there's no pockets. So it's still minimal, but again, you don't see the vents back here, which is already a difference in how breathable it's gonna be. But the most unique thing about the Dios, without a doubt, is this fabric. Now, I'm not gonna pretend to know I know the names of all the tech on this. There is a name for these blue woven squares, but what it does is help keep these little channels of air flowing so that it keeps you warm, but it's breathable. And I'm honestly kind of annoyed sometimes when people talk about fabrics that way, like, oh, it keeps you warm, but it breathes, but it really does. I don't know any else way to say it. If you feel it, the ridges are pronounced enough to where it would make sense that there would be airflow going through. And there's just something about this vest that is so comfortable to wear, especially if you do layer it with a Dios jersey. But I also wear this with my thermals. I wear it with my El Capitan tops. It's very stretchy, but it's also very snug. So this feels like a slightly warmer version of the Gibraltar vest with some key technical features. And I gotta say, when it comes to just high performance feeling piece of gear, this is it right here. It's just like so comfortable and fast at the same time. If you can kind of imagine that. I feel like a lot of cyclists can understand what I mean. Sometimes it's like either comfortable or fast. When you blend the two, it just feels like a sweet spot. And I think this vest really is that. Now, then we go to the Palomar 2.0. I think right away, what you're gonna notice with this vest is that it's just a more relaxed fit. There's a lot more material here. And I think this is good if you're someone that doesn't like to have a super snug kit, or maybe it's just a better fit for your body shape. It's just a little bit bigger. Like these are the same size, and I don't know if you can tell because I'm not holding them up evenly, but they're the same size by the chart, like medium, but this is just a bigger, wider kit. It also has a taller neck, so it's gonna be warmer. There's there's less venting on the back. There's a little patch here, but it does have pockets. And so I think between there being a little bit more material and pockets, it does feel warmer, the taller neck, than even the Dios, in my opinion. But I think the biggest game changer, besides this being a more relaxed fit, is the fact that there's pockets. Some people really love to have pockets on their outerwear, and that's just a personal preference. There's 3 pockets. Obviously, you're gonna have a jersey underneath with pockets. This still does have a zipper if you wanted to access and use those, so you don't have to. But again, it is a preference that some people have. And in my opinion, I think especially for Eliel, this is a piece of line that you want to have available for those people. So more relaxed, almost more casual pockets. That's the Palomar 2.0. The high-tech, comfortable, but breathable, snug-fitting Dios Vest right here. And then we have the Gibraltar, which is the ultimate minimal I just made up a word. It's the ultimate minimal vest, very breathable, compact, and snug. Those are the 3 options from Eliel, and I think like me, you'll find a use for all of them. So thanks for watching this video. I hope that it does give you an idea of some of the differences, especially in layman's terms, that you would find with these vests, stuff that I've noticed personally. And if you do have any other questions, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help you, and I know everyone at Eliel would be happy as well. But I highly recommend picking up yourself a vest and making sure you're covered for the changing seasons. And we'll see you out there at the next event, at the next ride, pavement, trail, wherever you're at. I hope to see you soon.